We're back
We're back. I'm finally trained up
at a
with
comfortable level.
how I want to be.
It took you one afternoon when you planned on it taking forever.
Yeah. So we're going for an advanced build. So that advance will eventually become a 40. Vitality will become 35, and then vigor and capacity will be around 25. Now, that's what I'm working with.
Is there anything specific you want to hit first to finish off?
Right now, I'm going to bring capacity up by 2 more points when I get to the next grind spot. And then everything else is just going to be kind of as we feel, when we need it. Because right now, I kind of just over-leveled us for the point that we're at to hopefully try and record a little more. I'm hoping this will get us past...
The dog just yawned in the background. I understand you don't understand what's going on, dog, but damn.
I'm hoping that this will get us past the next 2 bosses, because they're literally back-to-back. I want to keep these guys
I have
there.
actively been avoiding watching Let's Plays of this because I actually want to experience it.
You guys stay there. You don't come after me yet.
So I'm interested in seeing where this goes. Bijou, Callie, Pat has played this, and they're all more than likely significantly further than you. Pat's done.
Okay.
Because of course he is.
Yeah. Like Matt Pat's done?
No, Pat, like Pat from Best
okay.
Friends.
Yeah, alright.
He fucking loves these games, and he was very complimentary of this game.
It's Baby's Dark Souls. That's all it is.
I actually want to watch his because he and Wooly had a thing on the podcast about it, but I haven't watched it because I've been trying to avoid everything.
Yeah.
You and the alchemist scheming together.
So there's a couple of things that I did learn
What's your problem?
about the
I'm
game.
here for the old man. Get along.
Enemies will fight each other,
Cool.
even bosses. So my trick here is I'm going to try and lead the Mad Donkey back the way that we came, so that he fights those puppets.
Sneak past me.
Uh-oh.
Die!
Oh, he's a boss?
Yeah.
Human-sized enemies.
Let's see if this works.
You gonna lead him to the
To the puppets.
yeah?
And see if they'll fight. And that way that helps me kind of do things. Oh, nope, doesn't look like he's coming.
Doesn't look like he leaves that room.
I might be able to lead the bots to him, though. Hey, man. Yeah, he's going to reset. So let me see if I can kite the bots to him.
So, if you do end up enjoying this game, I say try out one of the Dark Souls.
Nah, I think this is just a one and done because it's just something that I care about.
You might like Bloodborne.
Maybe.
Maybe going back to Dark Souls after doing this would be too much of a change, because it's like, by this point, this game's design has had many updates and upgrades from back then.
Yeah. Like, the game is significantly
we're
easier.
going. You
Yep,
fuck
they
off
must
with
have
that
patched
donkey
that
guy.
then. They must have patched that. Because you would have normally been able to bring them in here, or the boss you can actually fight with them. So that's fine.
You go fuck yourself with that donkey.
Yep, I will.
Just like it's Clerks 2.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Kill you both. Who else is here?
Geppetto.
Oh. Oop. I want his sword.
There we go.
That's true. Now I feel bad.
So with an advanced build, it basically all of my throwables, like my electrical things, do more damage. And since that's more of my play style, that's what I went with. You can tell me that I'm cheating and I'm not a real good player all you want. That's fine. I'm gonna play this game that way.
I know that guy. He's that one guy from the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
Finally, we meet.
Which it should be about time for season 4 to come out, right? It's been a while since we watched season 3. If it, as far
Wasn't
as
that
I
at
know.
the old house?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's been taking like 2 years between each season to fucking get done. I'm surprised they haven't canceled it, to be honest.
I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son?
I can do that.
Take
Papa.
this. You'll find it most useful.
Is it more throwing items? Ooh. Mad
I
Donkey
want to
outfit.
hear
Put on the
all
hat.
about your experiences. But now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door.
Because you went to the circus, you should be a jackass.
Yeah.
Frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krot when you're done.
Will do, Pa. Now, let's see. I think I got something else as well. What else
Is
did I
there
get?
anything... I know we're still early in the game. I really don't like that mace.
No, that's what I'm using.
I know, but I really don't like that. Is there any upgrades to those coming soon?
I can make it into a dagger later. But I'm keeping that head until like chapter 8. Bag. What else did you give me? Ah, okay.
An Enigma assembly tool.
Oh, okay. That just gave me the ability to make new weapons.
Ah.
But the dagger handle that I need is in the next area. So this is what I've got.
Like, I understand. It makes sense. Using blades on a puppet shouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, bludgeoning them should. But, God, it just... I don't even like how it looks. It looks like... It's not even a mace. It looks like it would be the end of a,
So about that weapon assembly tool
like
you
that
were talking about.
the wicker,
If you find any more
thing you
weapons,
use for
let's try using them
tiki
here.
torches.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I'm looking at that going, that looks like as soon as you hit it once, it'll shatter.
Yeah.
Because it's got the space in between where the electric part comes out. But it's absolutely just a matter of taste for me, I guess.
Yeah. That's fair enough. Oh, shit. That got upgraded. Cool.
What did I missed it?
That used to be 3.
Oh,
So
now
now
you
I'm
can
at
hold
4.
4.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I believe after the next boss, I can get 5, and then that opens up what's called the P organ.
Okay.
Yep.
You are less than 10 minutes in, so I think you've got plenty of time.
Yeah. So there's the thing called the P organ,
The
which
Porgan.
you get to upgrade your abilities
Is
and
that
shit through
is that a shortcut you just walked by?
Yeah, I can't on this side.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's the other side I need to get to.
Yeah, it's the Porgan.
Yeah.
Ooh, good counter.
Yeah, I've got a little better. Not great,
So
just better.
What I'm hearing is we need to focus on this for a little bit before you lose it again.
No, actually, what made me better was taking the side quest of playing Spider-Man, because it increased my reaction time.
So I played D&D today, and
Uh-huh.
my entire team got killed.
I heard.
They got killed while I had to go to work, and like I had one last turn, and then I'm listening to it on the way to work, and I'm just like, oh, everything's going to shit. Ultimately, the cowardly kobold guy that we had, he escaped, and everybody else died, and he was basically convinced to help out this the guy who gave us the quest was obviously a demon that we should have known.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had a fucking fire imp lead us to him.
Yeah, fair enough.
But our paladin didn't detect evil, which realistically we would have found that out real fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not upset about it. It was a one-off, but it was cool. It was fun. The only thing I'll call bullshit on is the boss of the thing, which is what we died to. Its whole gimmick. It was basically think of a Seath from 13.
Uh-huh.
But it can't move. It has no movement. And if you get anywhere in its area of effect, you have to make a Constitution saving throw, or else you're stuck to the ground.
Okay.
And you can't move. And its area of effect is around 100 feet near it. So the hardest part of that fight... Oops. The hardest part of that fight was getting up to him. And because he could just stop us, and so he couldn't walk.
Uh-huh.
But he had 3 uses of Misty Step, which moved him 30 feet.
Fuck.
So we would get to him, pass con save, get to him, do a little bit of damage, Misty Steps away. Got to pass a con save to get back to him. And Trish, I told her straight up, if I were in your shoes, I would be furious.
Yeah.
Because all it did from her was run.
Mm-hmm.
She never got a chance to attack it. Every time she got up to it, it moved.
What do we do?
And then we just got fucking killed because of over time we would get stuck and it's AoEs. We didn't have any heals.
Yeah.
And I have jokingly said never play a martial class because the DM doesn't like it when you play martial classes.
Mm.
Because everybody was a martial class except for one character and they killed her first.
Mm.
Also, whenever we bring it up, I go, yeah, when you killed me. Because my DM was playing me. Yeah, when you killed me. I didn't die, you killed me. And then we're having the chat afterwards. And he goes, yeah, so Toga helped help me pick some of the monsters. And we all just added Toga and said, fuck you, Toga! What happened? You TPK'd us! What? Fuck you! His brother was playing with us. His brother has the same name as me.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fucking weird. Hearing them say my actual name.
Right. I kind of need to go back to...
But it's the same as Lynn. We don't call her by her actual name.
Yeah.
Because she hates the way her parents say it. So it's kind of like ingrained in her to cringe when she hears someone say her name.
Gotcha. So there's these things that you can get from the enemies called star fragments.
Mm-hmm.
You throw them in the fire here for big bosses, and you get help with like a specter.
Oh, they're the summoning charms in other Dark Souls games.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what that is. I don't know if I want to just go ahead and fight this boss, or if I want to go do... I think I want to fight him because...
We are 15 minutes in. You have... The world is your oyster right now.
Yeah, it won't matter. Even if I lose, then I can still
have
do...
time. Yeah.
Well, I've got the side quests to do.
Yeah.
And killing him has an item for one that we haven't picked up yet. So yeah, let's do it. I mean, we beat the donkey's ass like a lot easier than I was expecting, so I think we'll be okay.
I'm going to be that guy with the in chat or in the comments who's like, you didn't fight him. So I'm gonna sit here and say while you're like, yeah, we beat his ass, like you hit him 3 times and then threw stuff at him.
Hey man,
it worked.
I noticed how far down we were, and I knew exactly how many throwing items I needed to finish him off, so I just did it.
It worked. Do you think, I don't know if you've experimented with this enough, Oh, I remember seeing you fight this guy.
Yeah.
In,
He's not fun.
In the first Dark Souls, there's the bell gargoyles.
Uh-huh.
If you cut off their tails, you can actually get an axe, because their tail is like an axe, and you can actually just use it as a weapon.
Neat.
Do you think there are any things like that in here?
I hope so. Because, I mean, for a game where you can actually dismantle your opponents, I would hope that there's a way to do that.
Get him! Oh lord, he heard me. I like this strat.
Well, he's occupied. Might as well.
Damn, your boy is taking damage. I'm not saying like negatively. He is tanking damage.
Need to switch. There we go. All right. Yeah, you stay on him. That's fine. I will take advantage of this. Oop. Back up.
I wonder if there's an ONS fight in this. There's a boss and well, it's a pair of bosses in one of the games. It's Ornstein and Smough, and you fight them at the same time. One is
We got him.
One is essentially a dragoon, and the other is a heavyweight hammer wielder.
Okay.
And depending on which one you defeat first, strengthens the other. But you fight them at the same time, but you will inevitably kill one first. And
There probably is.
if you kill Ornstein, it's like the knight. He's the smaller one. The knight guy just like drops to the ground, and he's kind of like figuring himself out. He's kind of like his hands are twitching. He's still alive, and Smough just smashes the hammer down and absorbs his soul. Like his teammate is still alive. Fuck it. And Ornstein electrocutes him, and takes his soul. Ornstein does some like Estinian shit.
Okay.
Smough does like a lot of arena destroying shit. You're in a cathedral for that fight.
Whew, I think we're done here, pal. Back to the hotel.
So I haven't watched the movie, the new Puss in Boots, but every time
The one about his last life?
yeah,
Okay.
the one about that, every time that fucker talks to you, I think of the cricket in that movie.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, okay, so
I just know what it's about.
you've got one of the antagonists is Jack Horner,
Okay.
who is just a piece of shit, horrible motherfucker, and like he's trying to kill people to create a better empire or something, and gun out, pointed at somebody. His conscious cricket is like, "What? You're not somebody I should be helping at all." He's like, "Oh, well, good for you to finally realize it, idiot."
Oh, jeez. Trying to see, because he was supposed to drop an item. Unless I get that afterwards? No. Maybe I get that
Friends.
from here? Maybe I have to go talk to that kid in the window. Damn it, I thought we did that. Okay.
No, I've seen you talk to that kid in the window, but I don't think you've done it on camera.
Yeah, which means we haven't done it. Okay, so then we will... Yep, we'll go here. Doing the 2 side quests while we can before we learn about the P organ and upgrade weapons and shit. Basically, I'm planning on being strong enough between episodes that it just comes down to the boss isn't hard, it's just my skill level if we ever die.
Yeah.
And then I'll feel better about that instead of trying to make progress while we're trying to do other things. Down this way. Can I talk to you without spawning the dog?
If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you.
So are you going to play this game a specific way?
I think what we're gonna do is we are going to we're not gonna lie. We're gonna do the good ending.
Good. That's what I want. Oh, I should add something from the D&D campaign today. We were set up for an ambush, but it was so obvious it was an ambush.
Mm-hmm.
We walked into this place, and there's this person just screaming for help. There's like a crystal impaled in their leg, and they're just stuck on the ground. And we're just sitting there going, "Yeah, this is a trap." So, our mage, who was the nicest, sweetest kid, just, does anybody have any ranged attacks? Do you? And I look over, and go, "Do you have any cantrips?" And Mal, who's playing this character, goes, "Yeah, I've got like frostbite." I go, "Use frostbite. It doesn't cost anything." So, this injured civilian, we just fucking hit him in the eye with frostbolt.
Oh, Jesus.
With like frostbite, kill them, and run away from the fucking kobold. Or, oh god, it was gnolls. It was gnolls. The horde of gnolls that were chasing us. And in the after talk, my DM is like,
maybe I have to talk to Geppetto before I can do that.
That sucks. My DM was like, yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine about how we get to do this, and he's like, yeah, and I'll say in his words. So you need to he was asking how to get a gnoll attack in like a city setting.
Yeah.
He's like, well, you have to set up a thing to where it was like somebody needs help, and they should come running. Also, make it a girl. That'll make them try to help much easier. And I go, you should tell him that we killed the bait and ran. And he replies, what?
You saved Geppetto.
Were they evil? No. We're playing good characters. My neutral came out.
I'll use my power to help you.
Because realistically, you're impaled and being used as bait by the fucking gnolls. You're not going to be able to do anything. If we got you, if we healed you and saved you, then we got to kill all the gnolls. You're probably still bleeding out. Your leg is fucked.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do.
Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger. In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Wow, cool part you got there. Come here for a sec, would you? I
Yeah.
picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why don't we make a Legion arm with it?
We can do
Mr.
that.
Bellini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms, but I'm pretty sure I can make one. The puppets get fried easily by electricity. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier.
Yeah, but I like my puppet arm. I like my puppet string. I'm keeping the puppet string. Because for the other one, I think I have to get in close. Let's see. Yeah, it's an up close type of deal. I am doing an advanced build though. But that stuns them. That brings them to me, and yeah, fuck it. We're doing that.
For aesthetic purposes, I would use the other one just because you got so much shit hanging off of that arm.
Mm-hmm.
He's the richest man in Krat. A little I heard he went to shut
Just the fucking donkey head knot.
Yeah.
I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around a weapon.
Yeah. Symbol weapons. So I don't have anything else on me. Just want to get rid of that little star thing. I need one more moonstone.
A stargazer is a surviving
Yeah, we know what
power
that
of
is.
stalkers. If you want to
I
look
know
at
what that is.
Mr. Vanini is the richest man in Krat. His company manufactures most of Krat's exports. He's, peculiar, but a good-hearted man. Even though he's rich, he treats every employee with respect. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer.
His ass dead.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
You can start by moving your mouth.
He's a robot.
I know. You're a robot.
Yeah, but I'm a special puppet.
You're a special boy.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First,
Oh no. The hotel's imprinting.
puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law, a puppet may not harm humans. Third law, a puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law, a puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else? The Stalkers are Krat's vigilantes. There are two groups of them, the Bastards and the Sweepers. The Bastards are an organization of guards for the Alchemists and the Workshop. Motto, honor or nothing. The Sweepers are an organization of guards for the old families of Krat. Motto, we always repay what is owed. Historically, the relationship between the two groups has been turbulent, but most were killed in the puppets' full-scale attack. That is what little I know beyond the hotel walls. May I serve you in some other way?
Yeah, that's good. Just getting the lore.
Ayo, I might be able to work. We might be able to record Wednesday too.
Yeah?
Work 2 to 6 on Wednesday.
Okay, well I gotta read Wednesday because I totally didn't do it today. When I wanted to do it, Dad called. So, of course I didn't get to do what I needed to do.
Anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall who exactly was that.
Even still, it's 2 to 6. You get back around 4.
Yeah.
You'll be done. Unless you
That sounds very
got other stuff you got to do beforehand.
Yeah.
Usually isn't so reckless.
No, that's it. I just gotta read. So by the time you get home, I should be able to...
But I'm saying, like, you
Be
get
done.
home, not immediately connect the computer. You're gonna get home, do your shit,
Yeah.
get settled
Peter's room
in,
is on the second floor.
check your
You can
game,
stop by whenever you
do all that stuff.
Yeah. I can always check my game, like, whenever we're doing Totori, though.
I can always check my game while I'm reading.
Which, yes, we're doing this in between recordings of Totori because I needed to get the training time in.
How are you guys liking Totori? I won't know because this is going to be after Totori's done, but...
Yeah. Like, it still hasn't aired at this point.
Yeah, it still hasn't aired.
We're like 2 episodes away from... Maybe 2 or 3 episodes away from ending The Evil Within.
So, did you see the thumbnail for this is a Batman sequence?
Sentimental
Yeah.
father for worrying about his
And it's
son.
the...
It's the lady while everything's on fire.
Yeah. There's a lot of good
Precious to
thumbnails
me.
for The Evil Within, too.
Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them,
Vanini.
but he
Okay.
never came back. Please go save him and shut down the factory.
Vanini.
P organs are the source of your
Porgans.
powers.
Porgans.
Collect quartz to get the strength you need. Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists.
Okay.
Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
That sentence right there, just because this is so dark, just gives me it gives me Would You Kindly vibes.
Yep.
Alright. I do want to increase the pulse cells so that gives me things.
I knew exactly where you were going the moment you said it gives me.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Link Dodge I've heard is really good. But I want to... Come on now. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, we want to do... that. Do I have enough for another one? I do. That's all of that type that you can have on that. So let's see. I think I want to do enhance guard regain. Yeah. Cool. So that gives us a little more of a defense there.
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh?
We'll get this little bit of lore from Geppetto and then we'll end.
And
Okay.
I'll fill in the gaps. Vanini Works is the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Vanini himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. rescue Vanini and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements. The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop Andreas. He offers sanctuary to countless refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps no news is good news, but I'm a suspicious sort. And if the puppets push towards the cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the Archbishop and the refugees before it's too late. I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. That's all I know.
I know that there's
It was always
I think the
a
next
rundown
weapon that I
neighborhood,
need is
but
in that district.
It's descended into anarchy.
It's an
or
acid spear.
worse. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the district. Those
Well, you need to
poor
use
people,
that.
They need your
Advanced.
help, son.
Yeah, but I thought you were keeping the
Rosa
weapon you
Isabel
have until like
Street is a
chapter 8.
stronghold of the puppets.
That's when I get it.
It's a
Oh,
hunting ground.
That's
where
when
the
we'll be
most
at the
dangerous
district.
Puppets roam. I believe it's the epicenter of the puppet frenzy. After all, I detected the strongest wave of ergo there. Especially for someone as precious as you. It's a perilous place. And when you walk a dangerous path, my son, it's best to take it one step at a time.
just be careful if you walk this
You
lonely
can get
road,
from
the only
City
road that you will ever
Hall
know.
to the factory with the key I just gave you. Vanini gave me that key.
He is just fucking going. You're in your
Yeah.
menus.
Rescue him if you
He's
can.
talking. He gave me something, I thought. Nope. Was it an amulet? Nope, not an amulet. What the fuck did you give me? Oh well. Alright, we'll end here and we will do those side quests in the next one, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And start up the next area so I can start training again.